Pisces, welcome to your January reading for 2026 of what you don't see coming. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so grateful for you being here. Thank you for pressing play. I truly appreciate your time. Thank you for allowing me to read for you and listening to myself and my team of light, the messages that are coming through. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so very kindly. So without further ado, let's see what you do not see coming for January. What messages does the divine, your angels, your team of light want to bring, my team of beautiful light? I also would like to say thank you to Archangel Michael, Archangel Ishmael, who are sitting with me during this reading. They're assisting me. Thank you for clarity on my part. Thank you for the clear messages coming through. Thank you so much. Beautiful, just beautiful. I hope you guys had an amazing holiday. Let's see. What does the beautiful collective of Pisces need to know for 2026? Red could be significant. For some, you might be wearing red. Beautiful messages when it comes through. I'm getting cloud of abundance. Cloud of abundance. Cloud of abundance coming through. Cloud of abundance. Wow. Cloud of abundance, yes. Cloud of abundance coming through. Some of you might have just cleared your throat chakra. Wow. Pisces, there is a lot they want to say. Wow. Whoa. There's a lot they want to say. Oh my goodness. Okay. Before we dive into it, bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups. There's definitely some emotional fulfillment coming in. Oh, some of you are coming through a very sadness, a loss. For some, you might have just lost someone. Joy is coming in for you, Pisces. Joy is coming in. Okay. All right. Tell me which way. Okay. 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 Sorry, guys. I'm just listening as we're talking. Okay. Amazing. Okay. So we've got the Judgment. Like I said, there is definitely something they have wanted to say. I was listening to the sadness. There is a cycle that has just, you put a close to it. You closed out a cycle. Yeah, you've closed out a cycle. Some of you are going through an awakening. Some of you are going through another ascension. Okay. So with the Judgment, I'm getting you are going, yeah, you're going through an ascension, like a major ascension. You probably physically feel this ascension, which actually we all do. We all feel this when we're going through the ascension symptoms. But your angels are rising you up. They're calling you. King of Pentacles. There is treasure coming towards you. There is definite treasure coming in towards you. Because right with the King of Pentacles, you got the Queen of Pentacles. So that right there is a confirmation. Treasures are on their way for you, Pisces. Treasures are on their way. You also could have some coming into your life. Yeah, I'm getting like the King and Queen of the throne. The King and Queen of the throne. This person that's coming into your life is financially stable, very wealthy. For some of you, you yourself are very wealthy. Okay, so if you're wealthy, I feeling that this person that's coming in to your life, you are going to like I can't say overshare, but like you're going to completely like spoil this person. And vice versa. The person that's coming in that is wealthy is not going to be afraid to share their wealth with you. King of Pentacles is stability, not only in financial stability, but just stable in their life, stable on his throne. Just like the Queen, she is stable on her throne. She is independent, has her crap together. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of balance. With the King and Queen of Pentacles, I'm getting a lot of balance. This person is going to bring balance into your life. Yeah, I'm getting that very strongly. There's a person coming in for you, Pisces. And I wasn't thinking it was going to be a love reading. And it's somewhat not, but these are messages that are coming through, so there's definitely someone that's coming into your life that's going to bring you stability. Okay. So I'm getting the Ten of Swords, the Hermit, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So this is definitely, I feel like you've gone through a death and rebirth almost. You've closed out a cycle. You have been sitting on your own throne at home. Probably. You might have felt isolated for some of you. Some of you could have felt isolated. This is Spirit saying, my angels, my team of light, thank you. They're saying that you were put in isolation so you could close out this cycle. Okay, it was a cycle that you have, 755 as I say that. It's a cycle that you've been trying to close out for a long time. And it's finally come to it. It's finally come to that ending. So, yeah, so ending of 2025, you're closing out that cycle. So it's like dead and gone, dead and gone. So, yeah, you might have felt like you were stabbed in the back a lot. For some of you, this is an emotional cycle that you have closed out. For some of you, you've had an ego death. Yeah, I'm getting that very strong. For some of you, you've closed out. You've had like this ego death. You've closed out that cycle. You and your ego have come together. Because you can never get rid of your ego. It's always going to be there. But you can come together and work together. And that's what's happening there. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me more about that, angel spirits. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, you weren't seeing the balance that you could bring to your life. You weren't seeing it. And with that cycle closing, you are seeing the balance now. So stability is coming into your life. You weren't balanced. You weren't in a space where things made sense to you because you were going through that emotional turmoil, those thoughts, those ongoing looping thoughts. And now you're coming into stability. You're coming into your King and Queen of Pentacles. Ah, yes. Beautiful, beautiful. We've got the Six of Cups. So this is a lot of past life. Oh, I'm getting past life. Okay, so some of you had to do some past life healing. For others, this was traumas, childhood traumas. Others, I'm getting adulthood traumas that you have encountered like later on in your life. Yeah, I'm getting like your childhood, actually, your childhood growing up was not bad, but later in life, trigger warning, some abuse. There's things that challenges that you went through that you had to heal. I'm getting for some, you had to heal some past lives. You might have actually went and sought out a hypnotherapist because you couldn't figure out what it was that you did the healing. You did the healing in your own, 3D life. But you were not moving forward. You couldn't figure it out. So some of you went and seen hypnotherapists, and they had told you that this is past life traumas, and you healed your past life traumas. Oh, yes, amazing! Wow, good for you. Yes. With the Page of Wands, new beginnings. Yes. You were receiving messages. Now that, okay, this is very specific for the ones that did the past life traumas, past life, looked into the past life. You are either about to receive some deep messages, or you are already starting to receive those messages because you have opened up this portal within your heart. You have opened up something. When you release, you make space for new, and you are making space for this gift to come in. So there's some messages that are coming in for you. Amazing. Pay attention to those messages. Yeah, right with that, I want to say, Knight of Wands. These messages are going to be coming through a guide, one of your team of light. Okay, okay, thank you, angels, thank you, spirit. Some of you may have a new guide on your team of light. They are coming through with messages for you. You may have even, for some of you, I feel like you may have even seen this guide or have felt this guide, but they are bringing you some messages. Yes, amazing. Look at that. Oh my goodness. To have the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands, it's amazing. That is confirmation. Not only are you getting messages, it's a confirmation that it's your guide who's bringing you these messages. Someone from your team of light, from the divine, is coming in to bring you messages. For some of you, you're going to see this guide. Yeah, you're going to actually see this guide. So your clairvoyance could be rising and, getting more clear. You could be developing this as we speak. But pay attention to your dreams. For some, they're going to come to you through your dreams. Okay, thank you, angels, thank you, spirit. For others, I'm getting, and please be careful while driving. But for some of you, you receive messages while driving. I know I do. 1411, as I say that, 11s are my confirmation. So some of you are going to be receiving messages while you're driving, while you're in that zoned out stage, almost like in that pilot mode where you know the direction that you're going, you're just driving, you're not thinking of anything. That's when these messages are going to come through. Yes, amazing, beautiful. Okay, what else, Bear? Kipperish. Okay, let's jump into Kipperish. They told me I don't need to clarify. I just need to jump into Kipperish. There's messages in here for you. Amazing, Pisces. Yes, that is beautiful. Okay. Okay, so some of these messages that are going to be coming in, we got the Divine Feminine, and we have a love spell. Okay, my angels, my spirits, tell me more about this. Okay, be careful. This is, okay. Okay, this is an actual feminine guide of yours. Yeah, I'm getting a very feminine presence energy. They're warning you about a love spell. 1544. Look up 1644 because I've said that for a reason. So look both of those up. Okay, there is a love spell that someone is trying to put on you. Let's get some more on that. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Thank you for bringing clarity to my heart. Thank you for the visuals. Thank you for the clear messages. Tell me more about this love spell. It is someone that does not want to see you grow. There is a jealousy. There's jealousy. There is envy coming through. So they're trying to steer you away. Okay, yeah, thank you, angels, thank you, spirit. They're trying to steer you away. Take your focus off this growth. And because some of you are coming into, you have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. You're coming into some generational wealth. For some, you're coming into an inheritance. Wow, I got this reading the other day. You're coming into inheritance, and someone is trying to keep this away from you. But someone is trying to do a love spell to keep you off focused. For others, you could be already under a love spell. Okay, thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. They're saying for anyone that is, that you're not already under a love spell, excuse me. You're not already under a love spell. But this is someone that is trying to take your focus off. Someone is trying to put this spell on. So pay attention in the signs around people that are entering your life. Because it could be the person that is trying to do that to you, or it could be the person that has been done to that is trying to come into your life. So pay attention to the signs. That's for some of you. That is very specific for some of you. But definitely pay attention to the signs. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirits. They're going to give you nudges. Your team of light is going to give you nudges for if this is the person that is doing it, or if this is the person that is under the spell. Okay. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. They're saying that you need to, now that you are aware of this, do some clearing. Do some clearing and block this from happening. Now you are surrounded by protection. So your team of light is going to do their part of keeping this away. But you still need to be aware. These energies are still around you and they still can come. So do your part. Do clearing on yourself. And be mindful. Be aware of the people that you are around. New people that come into your life. I'm getting a family member. This could be a family member doing this. They're trying to deter you away from this blessing that's coming in for you. Yeah, they're trying to deter you from this blessing that's coming in. Manipulation. Oh, and there's a card with it. Okay. Manipulation. This is being done by a mature man. So this is a masculine, an older masculine that could be doing this. I'm also getting, pay attention, it could be an older, mature man that is under the spell. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Spirit. Please bring through clear messages, clarity on my part. For some of you, you are going to feel this like a buzzing, stinging on the back of your neck when you approach this person. That is a sign that's very significant, very distinctive for somebody. But you're going to have, your team of light is going to present you with something body-wise that is going to alert you. It's going to let you know that this is not a person to be trusted. But there's definitely manipulation coming through, and a mature man. Yeah. Trust your intuition. Trust the messages that you're going to be receiving, because you're going to be receiving these messages. Your body is going to tell you. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Spirit. What else? What else do they need to know? Yeah, because there's some of you that are coming into an inheritance. I'm getting that very strongly. An inheritance. And then for others, you could win the lottery. I'm not saying go out and gamble, but I'm just saying, like, there's a wealth coming in. And people are going to be jealous. Wow. Yeah, people are going to be jealous. They're going to try and keep you from this. Yeah. Two cards, no, this one. Yeah. There's definitely, like I said, a karmic masculine. A mature, older man, karmic masculine that is doing this. So this could be an ex-husband that is going to be very jealous. Yeah. You're going through a transition. Yeah, okay. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Spirit. That's why all this is happening. They're seeing you glow up. They're seeing all this things coming into your life. You're going through a transition, and they are jealous. They're very jealous. They're like, oh, that's the one that got away. But I'm definitely getting, they are going to try and put some type of work. You may know this person. Like I said, it could be an ex-husband, an ex. It could be someone in your friend group. For some, I'm getting that you would be, you would be surprised who it is, because you don't think that they dabble in the spirituality. They dabble. They definitely dabble. And they are trying to veer you away from this coming in for you. So just be mindful, clear, cleanse. So this is good. You guys needed to know this. Pisces, you needed to know this. I mean, take this as it resonates. You know, listen to what your intuition says, what your heart says. The message, I'm just a messenger. I am just bringing you the messages that are coming through. This is definitely for someone to know. But listen to yourself, listen to your body, listen to those nudges, look at the signs, the synchronicities that are coming in, because the information is there and it's coming in for you. You just have to slow down and listen to it. All right, one more card to, yeah. Flying monkeys, they're trying to send you flying monkeys, because you are a rising star. That's, I'm telling you, you are coming into so much, not just wealth, you're glowing up. For some of you, you could have a social media, a platform. You could be starting, or this, okay, thank you, angels, thank you, Spirit. This wealth that's coming in for you, you could be starting your own business. People are going to be jealous and envy of you. So they're going to try and do things to prevent these things from happening. So be aware, because you are rising. You are a rising star. You are rising into your prime, your wealth, your abundance, your prosperity, your joy, your fulfillment, your emotional fulfillment. And they do not want to see you happy. These beings, these people are wounded. Thank you, angels, thank you, Spirit. I'm getting that some of them have entity attachments. So they're not even the ones doing it. They've got an attachment on them. But they are not in a good place in their life where they have let this attachment come into their energy field, into their energetic field, and it has attached. So cleanse, clear, cleanse, do a salt bath, salt shower, salt rinse, but definitely do some clearing. Have faith, keep prayer, come from the heart. I'm telling you guys, everything will be revealed to you. The truth will come out. You will know who these people are, or person is, or beings. Go within. That is how we find the information. Go within. Listen to your beautiful team of light. Source, God of all divine love and light, that is the creator. They are going to show you. So if you do question this, question it. Ask the questions. Those messages will come through. Because I'll tell you, this Knight of Wands and this Page of Wands, there's a message, and it's about this that is trying to come through for you. For others, there's messages that are coming in about the next step, the next chapter in your life. Yeah, because this love spell is not for everyone. Take as it resonates, but there's definitely messages that are coming through. 27 as I say that. Yeah, there's definitely messages that are coming in for you. So go within and listen and be guided. Thank you so much, Pisces. Love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for press and play. I am so appreciative, grateful. Thank you for giving me the time and allowing me to read for you. Until next time, namaste.